Hi, I'm Afia Supremacy, and I am an artist based in Baltimore City. I am a storyteller, filmmaker, and overall creative. And I started this YouTube channel so that I can share my creative process with all of you. If you're interested in knowing more about the filmmaking process or interested in seeing any part of my creative journey, make sure to hit that subscribe button. So let's get into it. This week, I'll be talking about a really difficult part of my creative journey, a part that I was struggling with for a really long time, and that's why it took me so long to start putting myself out there. Yes, I'm going to talk about perfectionism. Especially when I was first starting out, I really wanted everything to be perfect and things need to be polished. And if it wasn't to my standard, then I didn't put it out. Honestly, I really regret that because I feel like I definitely could have been putting my art out there. I could have already started and had such a I could have already had my catalog out there essentially. I was scared of putting myself out there. I was worried, anxious, and insecure about my art. I didn't think that my art was good enough. I was worried about what other people would think. I was scared of what the reaction would be online. I had to take my glasses off. I didn't like how it looked. And I ended up just not putting any of my art out there when I could have been this whole entire time. I really cared a lot about other people's opinions on my art and how my art would be perceived, when in reality, I have a whole degree and I need to start betting on myself and making my perspective the most important perspective, in my opinion, the most important opinion. Because as an artist, yes, we're living in a capitalist society and we, you know, need money to live and bills need to be paid and family needs to be helped. All that is. I am an artist and my art is valuable regardless, and I need to be making art and putting it out there regardless of if it makes money or not. And that is finally something that I have gotten through my head at the ripe age of 26. And if I just did it when I was scared, if I could be so much further. I wasn't trusting the process, and that led me to procrastinating for years. I graduated from college, the illustrious Morgan State University, in 2021. It is now 2025, and I have yet to put out a short film. It's because I was scared. And I can take accountability for that, push past my fears now, and start making content. A quote recently popped into my head: if you wait to start until you're not scared again, you'll never start, or something to that effect. It was something that I needed. Thank you, inner child. I really just need to start. It doesn't matter if you're scared or not, you need to start. And that is embracing imperfection. You're scared to start because you don't know if it'll be good enough, but you need to be okay. I need to be okay. We need to be okay with putting art out there that isn't perfect all the time. And trust me, I'm a Virgo moon. It's really hard for me to do that. And over these years, now I've definitely learned to stop waiting for life to fix my problems and life to fix my fears, and to take life by the reins and do that shit myself. Now I'm taking my future back into my own hands. And what does that mean? It means embracing imperfection and starting where I am. And that is the journey of embracing imperfection. In your mind, you may want to start when X, Y, and Z is done, when you have X amount of money, when you think the time is right. But if it is on your heart and on your mind, and you know that it's your purpose, you should just do it. Don't wait until you have the perfect conditions to start living in your purpose and pursuing your passions. Life isn't perfect. You may never get the perfect opportunity, but you can create your own opportunities through using what's in front of you and taking the cards that you are dealt, the situation that you are in, and using it to your advantage. For example, no, I do not have hundreds of thousands of dollars to put on a magnificent full length film, but this summer I will have the time and energy to film my first short film. Yes, it'll be low budget, but it'll still be a quality film, a quality story, and something that will attract more opportunities. And that's what all this is about. We are embracing the imperfect circumstances that we are in to create the circumstances that we want. I've been talking a lot about this short film, and I'll just get into the next chapter, and that is moving on to the future. I'm a storyteller. One thing about me, I know how to tell a good story, I know how to entertain, I know how to grab attention, and I know how to make you feel something. I am a creative, so I'm going to use the filmmaking process to transform all of my fears into success. What do I mean by that? The worriedness, the anxiousness, being scared of what other people think of me. I'm going to take all of those feelings and I'm going to transmute them into success through the filmmaking process by taking action, listening to God, listening to my intuition, and staying consistent. I'm someone who will overthink a lot. Something that always steers me back. I always just stop myself in the moment and I'm like, you know what? If I wasn't scared, what would I be doing? If I wasn't scared of putting myself out there, I would have already been started this YouTube channel. I would have already been started putting out short films, okay? I wouldn't be doing half the stuff that I had done previously to just like make ends meet because I'm not following my purpose. I would do all the things that I'm not scared of, just putting myself out there, making art, making films. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. At the end of the summer, I will be releasing my first short film, Afro futuristic sci fi. And it's almost going to give Black Mirror just a little bit, but in a really cool way. I'm really grateful to have the opportunity to take y'all along on the journey. Follow along. I'll be posting everything from pre production, production, and post production. And it'll also premiere here on the YouTube channel for everyone to see. Make sure that you subscribe. Ugh, my roots. I cannot let people know I'm not a natural blonde.